when actually reflecting back, when we saw that the newsrooms had just one page or just 2 seconds to focus on the women's issue, the women, actually call ourselves women editors within the African continent, decided that we want to actually start to bring the voices of women, not only within the sector we're working in, but also within the platforms under which these policies were being discussed, like the UN conferences. So we came together and said, we want actually to do daily newspapers for all the UN conferences to focus on what are the gender priorities within that conference. So we could go to even the UNEP conference and start producing a daily newspaper in New York, focusing on gender perspective of the conference. We went to Beijing and produced a daily newspaper. And so when we started, actually, the word gender was not a factor then. It was women's issue. And the word gender came in when women leaders met in West Africa to talk about their positioning to Beijing conference. Hence, the word gender came about. So we were called again to produce the newspaper in Beijing from a gender perspective, focusing on gender and strengthening the discussion about the one gender principle. So that saw us even went up to even Italy or other parts of the world to do those newspapers. So we were able to bring a global community, not only women journalists, but even men journalists, to work with us to produce those stories. Personally, I'm proud of the impact of KEG, that as an organization that started by looking inward, it has been able to gain recognition within the policymakers, but also within the global